With a lot of artists making the switch from traditional style of work, like with paints and canvas and charcoal and paper and pencils, into the digital landscape, Photoshop, working on your PC, working in Maya, ZBrush and all that, and more pointedly to this video, Procreate on the iPad, they're looking into other ways of sharing their digital work. Time lapses on YouTube is a pretty popular one, but a lot of artists also want to stream their work, either on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or wherever other platform they prefer. Now, aside from my tutorials and time lapses I make here on YouTube for you lovely people, I also stream on Twitch. I play games, sure, but sometimes I draw. And because I've been working so much lately on my iPad with Procreate, I wanted to find out how best to stream that. Now, there's a bunch of different ways you could pull it off, but this is just my way, all right? I wanted a source that I could turn on and off in OBS, and I wanted it to be a browser source. So the way I found out was best for me was using an app from the App Store and Wi-Fi. And that's it. Now, the app I use is called Smart Mirror TV and Devices. You might want to look around for apps kind of like that. It's a screen mirroring app, essentially. It's kind of like a screen recording, and it might not be in your country. So there is that kind of thing, because the app stores are weird these days. I'm not really sure what's available where. I apologize. It's not a free app. It's a couple bucks, but it's cheaper than getting all those adapters and proprietary hardware connections and whatnot from the stores and even Amazon. So it's really nice. And again, I get to use the source as a browser source when I'm using it. Now, the program itself is very basic, very lightweight, very easy to use. It's going to record your screen and it's going to give you a URL. You can literally type this URL into your browser while you work, and you'll see while you're drawing on your iPad, it's showing on the monitor. It's pretty cool. But here's the best part. You also can take that URL and make a browser source. Now, the way you go about making this into a browser source that you can just turn on and off and just use whenever you'd like on your stream in OBS is you go down to the plus sign under sources and you click browser. You're going to want to name this probably iPad, maybe Procreate, whatever you'd like. And then it's going to pull up the properties menu. Where it says URL, just paste the URL that the app gave you right there. Then it's going to ask you for the dimensions of the browser source. Now, what I would do is I would look up the actual resolution of your device's screen. And then you can either use that exact precise dimension for a very one-to-one, but chances are you're probably outputting either 720p or 1080p to your stream. So that probably means that the actual resolution of your device is probably going to be a little big. So instead of using the full dimension of your device, you could just use half dimensions. You know, take the width dimension and the height dimension and just cut them in half and use those. I know you probably want to output the source to the highest possible quality imaginable, but like realistically, the stream has encoding and it's kind of compressed anyway, so it's just one of the downsides you might have to learn to live with. And then with all that finally done, all you have to do is open up the app, start recording, open up Procreate, make sure your source is turned on, and start drawing. It's pretty easy. Now, to be fair, this isn't just for artists. Maybe you have a mobile game or something on your iPad that you would like to stream. This is just a really great way of doing that. So I really hope this offered a different perspective, a different direction that you could take to stream with your iPad. So I hope you found this video helpful, useful, or entertaining. Feel free to like it if you liked it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more tutorials, tips, tricks, and time lapses. I do a lot of artwork stuff. I do a lot of tutorials based on artwork stuff and graphics, visual things. That's kind of my deal. I also stream on Twitch, as we were talking about. I stream mostly games, but from time to time I will stream artwork, and it's a great opportunity for you to hop in. And if you have any questions about Procreate or Photoshop or Premiere or After Effects or anything like that, you can just ask me whenever you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.